Alright, Godlings, another funny story time. And this piggybacks on my last one about scams, right? So, and there were some elderly people, this was a long time ago, like, oh God, about 10 years ago, alright? Or about 10. Okay, so I'm hanging out on my porch, I'm having a cigarette, and when I'm hanging out smoking my cigarettes on my front porch, I don't want to be bothered, right? But this guy comes along and he looks almost official in a suit, and I'm like, but he stops by and then he's talking with me and he wants me to go in and get my bill and hand it to him so he can check it out. I'm like, no. And then he got an attitude with me because I wouldn't do that. I'm like, no, I'm not sharing that information. I already heard a little bit about these scams running around, and I was already satisfied with my service, so I didn't call them. So, I know what's up. I'm not dumb. I'm like, look weird, but I'm not stupid. Anywho, so the guy's bantering me. He wants me to go in and get my bill, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I laughed at him, right? And he gets on my case. I'm like, and he's walking away, and I smoke pot, so I'm sure I smell like pot, but he mentioned something about that, right? How stoned I was or something. I'm like, yeah, well, just because I'm stoned doesn't mean I can't kick your fucking ass. Get out of here. I ain't showing you my bill. But then later on, there were elderly people in the area. They got scammed just for that. You show them your bill and they get your information, and I can't remember exactly what they done, but they get a portion of your money. And it's hard to get out of. And there's a few people that got taken for that. But I can't believe the guy got an issue with me because I didn't invite him. Get out of here. But just word of the wise, forewarned is forearmed. So anything that seems out of the ordinary, suspicious. Yeah, but especially if you didn't instigate it, if it's not something that you instigated and wanted in the first place, it's probably a scam, all right? Careful out there, people. Godlings.